No, but you did, and we all are laughing at you.
Okay, so I'm trying to remember where exactly Wave is. There's some door around here. Oh, it's up here. Okay. There's the door. Well, that's the door we want to go through.
The big thing, the big blue thing?
Yeah.
That you walked past? Okay.
Well, there's 2 doors to the left of that room, and I can never remember which one I want to go through.
But be careful, because it's the chamber of the crystal orbs. And those are tentacle rape chozos. That just damaged you.
I'm gonna have to use a safe state after all.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I have not enough HP. That's a really nice way to put it.
I guess. Okay. What? What are those eyeballs?
As far as I know, those can't hurt you in any way.
Okay.
As far as I know. Or at least I've never had the pleasure.
Did I mention that I don't like the underwater areas without gravity? I forget if I said something about that yet.
Yeah, well, you were too busy asking yourself whether or not this water was solid. You kind of forgot.
It's more like Jello than water.
Okay. Safe state here, since this room.
With the solid water.
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering when these guys were going to show up, because they put all the other mini bosses earlier than they should have showed up. Oh, you got this. You don't need no safe state. Unless there's like 6 more of them that are going to jump you.
Yeah, see, this is where I died the last time I went through here, in my previous playthrough. And I was just using the charge beam, and then... Hey, those guys take a lot of hits if you just have charge, and then eventually they go out of sync because they pause if you hit one for a slight period of time.
Right.
So then, hey, they're jumping at different times and you're gonna get hit. So I was just like, no, this, I'm gonna use a super. And so that worked.
That's the smart way to do it, yes. Speaking of powerbomb economy, that's like winning the stock market right there.
Yeah, this room is pretty awesome. Let's go get one more set. Yeah, I think that's max. Anyways, we do have to go back through this Metroid room again.
Shh, moment of silence. You're refilling your life. Show some respect.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have remembered.
I'm kind of ready for you to get the gravity suit.
It's actually coming up in like 20 minutes.
Oh, good. I'll look forward to that.
Along with Underwater Dragon, who guards it.
Oh, pickhardfacepalm.jpg.
But we don't actually need to kill the Metroids this time. Although I don't like that guy. I think I'll do that.
Can you get that set of missiles down there yet? Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful thing. I do like how he removed the item get ditty. So you don't have to sit there listening to the
that's a really nice change too. Sure, let's go this way.
Most of the newer Metroid games do anyway. Like Fusion, you just have to listen to like a little tiny sound effect.
But anyways, this gate right here is why Wave is a required item.
Yeah, because you can't blow the gates open from the left. You can only do it from the right.
Right.
But you can't use your evasion item in that space pirate fight? What, do they kick you out of it or something?
Oh, right. This room is a jackass. Okay, I gotta super this thing.
That is awful. Those are like some damaging ass spikes too. Jeez.
Whoa. I don't feel like we're going back all the way.
I don't blame you.
No one wants to see that.
If this were like a real game, that's the point where you'd say, man, that's some ROM hacky shit right there. Because it's a ROM hack, you just say, oh, okay, that makes sense.
I've played harder games. I've played harder real games, I'm sorry.
I don't know, I'm assuming there's no X-ray scope at all.
There is not.
Which just seems mean. That's not something that you alleviate through experience at Super Metroid. You can't be experienced at finding items in a world you haven't explored yet. Also, these monsters are supposed to make the room darker as you kill them.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
Not in this room. This room is special.
So just this one room, because it has glowing walls or like that.
There's actually fewer. I don't think there's any dark rooms like that in this game.
I'm not complaining that there should be dark rooms, because dark rooms are...
And now we gotta kill all of these guys.
And dark rooms are actually an example of one of the few inconsistencies in Super Metroid, because dark rooms are the only rooms in the entire game where your X-ray scope does not function.
It's probably a technical issue.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is.
But anyways, this room you've got to go up to the top and then fall through all these blocks that are crumble blocks, and then you've got to kill all the pilots to open the metal door that's up at the top. Let's kill this one first.
Why does it make you kill all these guys?
Because it can.
That's annoying.
And also it does function kind of like a puzzle, in the sense that you have to enter the room and approach it in the correct way.
That's kind of a terrible puzzle.
I can see why you'd say that.
It's just you had kill all the monsters rooms in Super Metroid, and some of them were annoying, but most of them were used in like the...
And this room is laggy as fuck.
Well, like the space pirate room where you get the plasma beam, it's like, because those monsters are difficult to kill unless you have the plasma beam. So like once you get it, it teaches you how the plasma beam works. So it's not just, oh, you're locked in until you kill the monsters. It's, oh, you're locked in until you figure out how your brand new gun works.
Let's be careful now. There's one in there. Yep. Really, no health. Awesome. Oh, it did give me some. Just didn't really...
Say, you got 300 health. What are you so afraid of? So if you're fighting Dragon next, I mean you skip Fantoon entirely? There's no Fantoon?
You'll see.
I will. Or was something awesome, like you get to fight Fantoon and Ridley at the same time or some garbage. That'd be great.
Anyways, you're probably going to see the other physics change right here.
Oh, good. I didn't notice it. It just looked like you jumped.
You can keep spark charges, like the running blue suit thing. You can keep it through jumps. Like they remove the pause.
I see.
So you can actually get it in some really weird places. It's pretty awesome. So I was jumping across all of those little platforms there to build a spark charge. You couldn't do that in the original game.
No, that's right, you couldn't. No, that's because you have to get the blue suit thing from Dragon in order to do cool stuff with your shine spark.
Either that or you have to short charge.
Well, there's some places where you can't even short charge. Like, have you ever had a yapping maw grab you while you were shine sparking?
Oh, that's fun. That's really fun.
But
yes, I have.
I don't think there's anywhere in the game where you can short charge that. I think you have to use blue suit. Ew. This... You just got defecated out by a large red creature.
Don't you love this game's aesthetics?
Ugh. I need a shower.
Anyways, we're going back to this Metroid room for one E-tank. And then after that... Whoa, okay.
Always remember to conserve water, shower with a friend.
Good advice. Yeah, this little thing up here.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of the giant Metroid room.
Yeah, you do go through it a lot.
But see, this wall's crackling with electricity. It doesn't damage you. Unlike the other walls and ceilings, which did.
Yeah, I'm really glad that for Talking Time Bros you did enforce some kind of standard on this stuff. Because it does get kind of confusing sometimes.
I do think that's important, because once you teach the player this block does this thing, it's like, you don't want to have to teach that lesson over and over in every level.
Let's see, I think this is a super. Yeah.
But yeah, that's one of the reasons that Talking Time Brothers came out so good, or RMN Brothers didn't. They're almost done with that expansion. I'm really excited.
Over here, we've got a room that Space Jump completely trivializes, and then we've got an E-Tank.
So are you going to get all the E-Tanks at least?
Probably not. Like, there's one that I'm skipping because it's too far back.
I noticed you didn't. There's no reserve tanks, so they just not have them.
There are no reserve tanks, correct. Like, he's like, reserve tanks are stupid. They're just E-Tanks, but dumb.
That is true. That is a legit statement.
Like, if I did a ROM hack, there would be no reserve tanks.
No, they are kind of dumb.
There's also one in there that's in this room, but you have to go around to it from the other side, so I'm not going to get that one.
Fair enough. We're getting tired of watching you kill Metroids, I'll be honest with you. I actually went into the future and read all the comments that say we're getting tired of watching him kill Metroids.
I don't know, you shouldn't be tired of watching Metroids kill me, though.
Oh, never. Absolutely not.
And we're going to go out through this set of rooms again, and we're going to go out through the top, and then we're going to go back across the top of the map over to the left. And that means nothing to you, since the map looks like this.
Yeah, that's I was going to say.
Well, that's what we're doing. Like, there was a plan here, and even if you don't know what it is, we're sticking to it. I just want you to be aware of that.
Has anybody done any ROM hacking of the GBA games?
There are no good editors.
Well, yeah, but...
So, not really.
Is anybody even working in that
I think
direction?
there is... Yeah, people are, but other people are like, why don't we just hack Super instead? And so they do that instead. Because Super's a better game.
That's true. Well, that, but, like, Zero Mission and... Well, maybe not Fusion. Fusion's terrible. But Zero Mission has gameplay elements that are interesting that Super Metroid doesn't have. Like, the whole stealth mission in Zero Mission...
It's honestly easier to hack that in the Super than it is to hack Zero Mission, because there's this ROM hack called Super Zero Mission, which is Zero Mission remade in the Super engine.
Oh, yeah?
And they implemented most of that stuff.
Is it a good hack? Is it worth playing?
I honestly did enjoy what I played of it, but I would never recommend it to anyone.
Okay.
It's that kind of thing.
These Edacoons are freaking me out, man. What are you doing? Oh my god.
You saw that coming, didn't you? Please tell me you saw that coming.
No, I didn't, because that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. You really have to know, like, everything about the games. Like, not even the game physics and the game world. You have to know, like, literally the programming code at that point to know that that monster can destroy that wall. Because the only monster that destroys...
They're there, and you can't actually wall jump anywhere, so you just wait for them to do something.
The only monster that destroys scenery in Super Metroid is, like, that worm thing that has giant buzzsaw arms. That was not a well-hidden secret, is my point.
Oh, this lag.
You know, complain about it.
I'm gonna complain about whatever the hell I want. You can't... Okay,
Look,
that was bad.
It's because you want to download all that pornography in the background that it's lagging. If you would let me close down BitTorrent, it would be okay.
Yeah, man, I gotta have something for the bathroom trips. Okay, so we missed out on the Super, but that doesn't matter. I wasn't supposed to actually fall down that screen.
Yeah, I noticed you missed the Super Missile back there, but I wasn't going to say anything. I didn't want to embarrass you in front of everybody.
I'm hard to embarrass. And then another Shine Spot puzzle coming right up.
Oh, good. The short charge is another thing I don't think you should ever really make required.
It's not. I just like to use it.
But I could see where people would design the game to be like that.